Hello everybody, my name is Charles Thomas and I am here today to actually explain to you what ViaViente is exactly. A lot of people have asked me, what is ViaViente? This is ViaViente, the product. We only have one product, which is the best thing in the world. It's great tasting. It's a liquid form, but it's a whole food. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually explain to you exactly what ViaViente is. Here's my cheat sheet of why I choose ViaViente over all the other products out there. First off, ViaViente is an all-natural, whole, raw, liquid living food. It is considered anti-aging. It leaves alkalinity in the body. It is great tasting, like I said. It is healing, cleansing, and energizing. It has 11 fruits, 2 herbs, 13 clean keloidal minerals with no heavy metal buildup. All right. It has no added sugar. There's no artificial flavoring, had no colorings or preservatives. It is clinically trial tested. It is Brunswick certified, and I take it twice a day, every single day. I absolutely love it. This is what ViaViente is. You guys ready for the test? Cool. So what I'm going to do is actually take my cheat sheet and I'm going to explain to you what those things are and why they're so important. So whole food. Nothing out there in nature is going to trump whole food. When you start looking at taking a product for different conditions and illnesses or whatever it is that you're dealing with in life. And the only way to do that is to look at your diet, nutrition. All right. There's a lot of things we can do. Nothing's going to replace rest. Nothing's going to replace getting that stress down in your life. Nothing's going to replace exercise. But looking at nutrition is one of the very important parts of our behavior that we tend to neglect. So understanding that the body is designed to heal itself. None of these products will actually heal the body. The body heals itself. So we're looking at our food here, all right, to understand that ViaViente is not here designed to diagnose, cure, heal any particular illness or whatever. None of those things is what I'm here to do or to explain. What I'm here to do is actually tell you about ViaViente, the product, and let you know why I love it and why I take it twice a day, every single day. All right, so what's the importance of whole food? Whole foods is balanced by nature. It's made by God, and it was designed to give us exactly what we need for our bodies to be able to do the work that it needs to do. All right. So by having the whole foods as opposed to juice, that I talked about it being a liquid. By it being a liquid, that's really key because it's what they call bioavailable, which means easily absorbed by the body. All right. So when you take ViaViente, 15 minutes after you're taking the product, there's DVDs that shows the River of Life that shows exactly how it's working in the body and how it's actually affecting that alkalinity deal. When you start looking at the body being in proper pH, we're talking about helping the body to actually boost the immune system and help the systems to normalize so that the body can heal itself faster and more efficiently. All right. So you need that alkalinity. When you take just juice, that's the reason why doctors a lot of times will tell you to stay away from juice, because juice alone is separated from the whole food and it's acidic by itself. But when you got the whole food, then it's going to actually do what it's designed to do. And that's a big deal. So I said it's a live product. I say it's live because it's not pasteurized. When you pasteurize a product, it's heated up. And that actually breaks down the efficacy of the product. It actually kills those enzymes. And enzymes is needed for every form of life. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a live being, it needs enzymes. Enzymes are the worker bees. It's designed to help everything to work better, whether or not it's vitamins, minerals, even hormonal balance and all that stuff. That's all based upon having those live enzymes, and that's the reason why this product is better. When you look at it, a lot of products are pasteurized to help protect you, to keep you from getting sick, from having mold, spores, and all of these different types of things that can actually get in there, bacteria that can cause problems in the body. So pasteurization was one of the first forms that they found to be able to help to give you a product to help to keep you from getting sick. And then they had flash pasteurized, and now they have aseptic technology. There's less than 10 companies in the world right now using this technology, and it's much better than anything out there right now. Matter of fact, natural healthcare magazines and all these companies out there, healthcare physicians, are all talking about this aseptic technology, and that's the way ViaViente is actually produced. I want to show you a couple of things about it. All right, first off, it has 11 fruits. If you want the long version of this, I have a version that's actually an hour and a half long that explains the business part of this thing. If you're looking to have a home-based business to kind of subsidize your income, and ideally there's 3 goals in this thing. The first 2 goals for me is for you to be able to get the product and be able to get it to where it's free. Just share it enough with a couple of people if you want to do that, that you're not having to pay for the product. Then secondly, you want to have it to get to a point where it's maybe a few $100s a month, maybe $500 a month, because I realized in a lot of research that almost everybody that lost their homes with all the stuff that's going on with the economy, just $500 a month would have made the difference in their social structure to keep them from losing their homes. So that's my personal goal for each and every one of you guys that want to look at the business part of it too. Now, you don't have to do the business. All you need to do is just take this product for your personal consumption, and that's fine. And I'll show you a simple system that we use to train people of how to offer the product in a one-on-one situation to people where it's non-threatening and it's actually just informative to help them to change their lifestyle. It's about taking a lifestyle approach as opposed to a sales approach, because we find that salespeople really don't do very well in this industry despite popular belief. So, by being Brunswick certified and clinically trial tested, let's go over here and show you that real quick. Over here, when you look at these, here are some of the products on the market, all right? You got Goji, Tahitian Noni, you got Zango, Monavi, and ViaViente. These are the best products on the market, I think, today. And when you look at the ORAC scores, ORAC means oxygen radical absorbance capacity. It shows how well it's able to take free radicals out of the human body. And the total complex is what we're talking about here. These are the numbers that come from Brunswick Labs. And Brunswick Labs is a company out of Boston, Massachusetts that the federal government has set aside to do all standardized testing of products. So they're the ones who actually can tell you how well they're able to take, say, the ORAC, the NORAC, SORAC, and the HORAC. These are the 4 testing scores for 4 of the 6 major free radicals in the human body. Show how it's able to block and or inhibit or absorb the free radicals out of the human body. And this is the complex. It's based on those 4 scores. So Goji has an ORAC score of 457. Noni has 569. Zango, 1031. Monavi, pretty close to Zango, is actually 1042. But look at ViaViente over here. Brunswick certified, 2,500 units of antioxidants per 1 ounce shot. Now, what is that real value to you? By taking 2 ounces of ViaViente, 1 ounce in the morning, 1 ounce in the evening, you meet the US RDI, which is your recommended daily intake. Now, here's the cool thing about it. I take 2 ounces in the morning and 2 ounces in the evening. Why? Because it can't hurt you. It's not medicine. It's food. So basically, it's the food and it's the herbs, which actually help with the healing and cleansing in the body. And you also have minerals, which is the direct link to the energy. And in a few minutes, I'll show you a mineral test and show you how food is energizing. But to talk about it being clinically trial tested, this is what came from Miami Research Associates. And all the information I give you is third party. It has nothing to do with ViaViente, the company. And I don't speak for ViaViente. I actually talk about the products and the things that I've learned. Do your own research. Find this stuff for yourself if you'd like to actually have more information, and because there's plenty enough stuff out there. There's CDs, DVDs. I have a lot of different things that I can share with you. I actually have a DVD. It's an hour and 15 minutes long. It's called From Health to Wealth. And what it will do will actually explain to you in detail how our company works, how our pay plan works, if you're looking at the business part, but it also goes through the nutritional part where I break these things down and show you those 4 charts side by side and give you those scores looking at each product and how they compare. So ViaViente is not just the #1 antioxidant complex, it's whole food nutrition like no other. There's no other product like it. So to talk about the clinical trial testing, Brunswick Labs, Miami Research Associates, they did the clinical trial testing, and from there they actually show that it reduces joint pain, joint stiffness, blood pressure, blood sugar, and heart rate, and those are the things that we can talk about. So with that in mind, what we're going to do